I have to close my store down because people are only coming and buying one thing and I'm not making any money.
That is what is going to happen to you and your store if you don't start upselling and offering incentives for people to spend more and buy more products when they visit your store. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Print on Demand Academy by AOP Plus Easy Print on Demand. Today we're going to go through how you can set up upsells and other nifty little tricks on your store so you can make more money with every visitor. So let's get into it. Okay, my friends, so what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at the app that you need to install first. So what I've got here is, obviously this is the AOP Plus Print on Demand app. I've got my amazing Galacticat design here. I've got a few products already published, okay, and I'll explain to you why we obviously need products on your store before we do this. But the app we are going to use is called Upsells. Now, it's by good friends of ours. We've come to know them through the print on demand industry for over the last few years, and it is by far the best app of its kind. Now, there is a link down in the description for you to go and grab that app. Basically, what we do is once we've installed it, we come over here, we go to our apps and we go to Upsells. Now, what this is going to do, let me show you. So if you see here over on the right hand side of my screen, this is what the cart looks like. So this app adds a drawer cart. So that's a side cart they always typically convert the best anyway. Now what this does is it adds that to your theme. So you don't need to have a theme that has that side drawer cart. That's what this app does. Okay, so what we need to do first is we go in here and we click on enable cart. So you need to enable the cart on your store first. And then they have what's called various amount of campaigns. Now I won't go through all these setup details here, but you can customize all this really well, perfectly to your brand and your theme. So all your colors and your fonts and all that sort of stuff. So much there that you can customize. It's amazing. And that's really important. So it looks in sync with your brand. Okay. So it's not going to look spammy and out of place like a lot of these apps can do. Well, what we want to do is we want to go to upsell campaigns or create a campaign. And I'm going to show you the different options of campaigns you can have with this app. All right. And what's great is there's always a preview on the right hand side here. So you can see now, I don't recommend you just adding every single one of the different features at once, because then it can get confusing. But for print on demand, what I recommend to start with is either something like your one tick upsell. So let's have a quick look at what that is. Now down here, it literally is a one tick upsell. So example product. So what I recommend for this is something like a priority processing or an extended warranty on your t-shirt or whatever it might be. Something that's cheap and cheerful. So people just happy to go, yeah, boom, I want that. Okay, you will be surprised at how many people tick that. Priority processing, jump the queue, something like that is amazing just to boost that revenue an extra few dollars. Now, another one that is amazing is add to unlock and frequently bought together. Okay, so what this is here, see this top bit here, add to unlock a percentage off. But what I recommend you do, rather than a percentage off, is to come down here and you can select free shipping. Okay, a free gift is something that's brand new and that is red hot if you can crack that for your niche in your store. But we're just going to look at free shipping. So you can see when I clicked that, the message here changed. So what we want to do is we want to encourage people to add something else to the cart that is going to tip them over and get free shipping. So for example, we would probably change this to $10. So then they can just add a Galacticat sublimation face mask, because if you're buying a Galacticat t-shirt, you need a face mask, right? I mean, otherwise you're just going to look ridiculous. So that's something there that is super powerful. because people will spend more if they think they're then going to get something for free, or they're not going to have to pay for shipping, because shipping is just dead money. May as well spend that money on another product, and hooray, it's free. So if we have a look here, you can see that you can customize all of this text. So that text there is here. And then after you've hit the goal, so if they add something to cart, it's going to say, hooray, you've added this to cart, now you get free shipping, or whatever you want to put there. So everything is fully customizable, and there's colors, everything that you can customize to suit your theme. Now, here is where we look at the actual products you want to add. If you have lots of similar niche products, you can tell Shopify to recommend. But what I recommend doing is actually doing specific products, and a great one is that face mask if they are still selling and they're popular, because what you want to do is you want to make sure what they're buying isn't firstly unrelated to what they're already purchasing, but you also want to make that extra product that they add to cart something that's not really going to hurt the hip pocket too much. All right, especially if you're selling t-shirts for, $20, $30, you don't want to have, say, a $70 or $80 or $100 item. Now that can work, but what I recommend that has worked well for me when using this is certain products and bang on an extra face mask, or even a kid's t-shirt if you're selling an adult's t-shirt or a hoodie, for example. So something extra that's going to complement their purchase. Now, this app makes it really easy to select all these, obviously, select products, and you can just pick from your store what you want to appear down here. Now, as well, do not get tempted to add too many products down here. Just one or two is fine. So that is your frequently bought together. You can see there's a heap of options. We really have only just scratched the surface on that. You can do a whole heap of different things like targeting specific countries, excluding countries, other text, random text, order note selection. There's just so much there. I can't go through it all with you on this one video. Little things I like to do as well is customizing these trust badges. Now don't try and do everything all at once. It can get overwhelming, but the little trust badges are in here in your customization sections, and also you can add your afterpay payment providers. You can add a little timer as well. If you want to switch a timer on in your cart, you can see here your cart is reserved for 4 minutes 45 seconds. Now, like I said at the beginning, don't be tempted to just add all of these cool, amazing, funky features to your cart, because it can get confusing. Test different things for different scenarios. There is literally so much you can do. Now, this is the bit I was talking about before. I like to put my own custom little trust badges here, get my designer to draw some up, design some suitable for my brand. But again, baby steps, bit by bit. This app has so much more than just a plain upsell app. There's a whole heap of different stuff, announcement banners. If you want to get fancy, you can do custom CSS. And then even for some people in certain countries, cash on delivery. This is taking your e-commerce business to a whole other level, but take a look at that once you've got a bit of time and a bit of money to invest. That's a little secret there for you for the future. So friends, there you have a very quick but amazing insight into Monster Upsells, probably the best upsell app of its kind that we recommend you use. Definitely give it a go. Now, the reason we feel so strongly about this is that it's a lot more expensive to get customers to your store nowadays. We know that, we get that. So the more you can sell to existing customers, which we normally do on the back end with email, but if you can sell more to existing customers on the front end when they land on your store, you are going to see a massive difference in your revenue and your average order value. So ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of another video. Make sure you like, subscribe and comment. There's going to be another video popping up on the screen somewhere around me in a moment. We release a new tutorial video every single week, and we really love supporting you so you can do better, and we are so thankful for the support that you show us. So thanks again, and we'll see you next week.